do make my heart happy. Good morning, welcome to CHELSKO channel. Today I'm talking to you guys about my experience on X on the beach. Sit down, get comfy, grab a cup of Joe. Even though Joe didn't come there till the end, otherwise the show would have been a little different. Anyways, I look like I'm really stoned. That's only because I didn't sleep last night. I went on a red eye. I got off the red eye and came directly to Connecticut to start planning the upcoming weekend. It's gonna be lit. And I decided that working out would be a good alternative to sleep. So basically, my experience on X on the beach is a little bit different than they made it look. Just a little bit. My take on the story is a little bit different. I knew I was going to be going to X on the beach with Christopher. We were besties. Even after he cheated on me, we were besties for a while, for like a year. We hung out all the time and we did everything together. I got a call about this new show. I had been recruited for different MTV shows, but never ever for one that sounded as cool as this, where it just sounded like it's like a vacation on the beach. And then Chris and I had a nice little falling out. During the time when they called me, I was like, I don't with him right now. Don't want anything to do with him. Call all my other exes. I gave all my other exes numbers because I was on really good terms with all my exes. They were like, those aren't gonna work, because I was getting along with them. So they wanted someone that I wasn't getting along with. They called Christopher, and unbeknownst to them, shortly after that, Christopher and I made up and we started hanging out again and became like besties again. So we both knew that we were both going to be on this show. So we thought we'd be like all smart and like planned to have this whole like, he was going to be the DJ, I'm going to be the singer, we're going to go on like world tour together, like getting super excited about like, I never said I was an international singer. I said I wanted to be, and we were well on our way if we played our cards right. We had the right connections. I knew a lot of people from Malibu. His uncle was making our music. Like, it was dope. It was lit. We were excited. We were gonna go onto the show and like be each other's wingmen and like tear up the shit. But basically, what ended up happening is I go to the show, and a week before I went to the show, I ended up finding out that like while we're being besties and stuff, like, you do you, boo. I told him that. But he was like hooking up with a girl in my car and in my house. And I said this on the radio show, but I guess I needed to do a my experience on X on the beach YouTube video. So here it is, all out in the open, why I acted the way that I did. So they started taking these shots of me when I was on the show in the beginning, of me like sitting in the corner and like me like reading a book and acting like I was like, oh, Chris, I just want attention. But that wasn't it. I was like, I don't want to freaking be here right now. And everyone was being mean to me because everyone thought I was this bitch because I came in hot and heated, whatever else. I came in on one because I was like, everything's ruined. I was so mad. I was like, we set up this like empire to happen and it's all crashing down, and I have to walk into this like a house full of people I don't know, and they already are like all buddy with him, so anything I say is gonna be wrong. Didn't even think about that at the moment because I did not care. And what they didn't put on the show was this one part where like I walked outside and saw everyone like talking trash about me, and I was like, what the hell? Like, what are you guys talking about? And Ange actually came by my side and like held me as I'm like crying, trying to explain like it's not what it looks like. I'm not just this like angry person that out of nowhere like hates Chris and came in all like hot-headed and like wanted attention. It was simply, I was bummed out that like everything didn't work out the way that it was supposed to. And I'm in a house with a bunch of people that now hate me and I'm stuck here. That all happened and they didn't air any of it because it wasn't having to do with me having a crush on a boy. But that's the last thing I could give a crap about at the time. I wanted to like have a good time and like make the most of this and make this an amazing experience. But now I'm just like, don't freaking like, not interested in anyone. Don't want any of that. Like, already gone through enough crap. Don't want to ruin my freaking reputation anymore and just start hooking up with guys or doing some crazy stuff. Like, nah, like just I'm gonna do me. Hopefully everyone will see who I am by the end of the show. I'm just gonna be nice to people, do the best I can. The truth will all come out, and eventually it did. That was kind of my experience. When I got sent home, I was really happy. Really happy. I was really happy. I was so stoked to go home. I ended up, you know, coming back with like a bunch of the exes that were so cool. I came back, that part was like a movie. I came back to the island, and before we actually went, we literally pulled up in a van with Haley to like a herd of hot guys. I was like, okay, now we're in heaven. Oh my gosh. Like I literally pull up to like a green grass lawn, and like 5 of the guys are just like walking up to us, and I'm like, when I went back, like I partied, I had a good time, but I didn't just like throw myself at anyone. I don't think that like everyone was super stoked on that, but I'm just not that kind of person, and I'm not gonna just go for things because it looks good. Now that I know all the guys, like, yeah, a lot of them are good catches. A lot of them are freaking epic. I would have like definitely flirted a little more if my head was like in the right space for it. But I'm just not that girl. Like, gotta work a little bit. Sorry. I'm not a 2-week kind of tango.
I say a prayer, I say a prayer, I say a prayer to whoever made you, cause whoever made you, they made a masterpiece.
Subscribe now. More to come, my sexy loves.